Okay, I'm going to give a speech.
Yeah, we gotta listen to Daddy.
I'm going to sit down. This is going to be red. So this is called Invaluable Life Lessons that I've learned via osmosis from my mom.
I'm worried already.
And, you know, we don't have time to go through all the lessons that I've learned from you, Mom. And very lucky for all of us that these aren't traditions like, aren't like lessons like, at first you don't succeed, try again. A stitch in time saves 9. Those are pretty boring. So, lesson number 1. It's perfectly acceptable to drive in an empty tank of gas for hours on end. Long before Kramer on Seinfeld introduced the idea of the exhilarating feeling of driving, Mom had taught Bridget and I the cheap thrill.
It is a thrill.
An unfortunate side effect was Jeff was constantly traumatized by the notion of running out of gas with no money to buy more. And it was guaranteed that if we ran out of gas, Mom would not have any money. Lesson number 2, and these are very random, not in any order. If you're going to entertain, don't half-ass it. From my very faint memories of Mom and Pat's wedding, yes, I've had enough therapy to be able to think about that day without crying and the sinless sleep. To the last 12th night that Mom threw, I've learned that if you're going to have someone to your house, you better put out a huge spread and tons of booze. This lesson also carries over to holiday celebrations. No cutting corners, no skipping a tradition, and yes, I know that my constant whining about that has forced Mom's hand in this. Do it big, do it right, or don't do it at all. And I'm pretty sure that 90% of the reason I have such great people around me is because I've fed, entertained, forced boozed upon them all of my life. Lesson number 3. Never worry about money. When you need it, it will come. I know that Mom pulled this line out of some top-notch financial planning guide, so I'm not sure she should get full credit for passing the advice on to me. But since it's her birthday, I'll give her the credit. Astonishingly, this advice and strategies worked very well for me over the years. I remember having absolutely no money during my first years at work, and I won the football pool. The instant I did, I slapped my forehead and said out loud, "God damn, she's right!" An unfortunate side effect of this financial philosophy is that it's also traumatized Jeff.
One time Jeff said, "Mom, I needed money," and he gave him the mail. When he called me to tell me that, I was shocked.
Number 4. Know a lot of things, and when you don't, fake it. We all know that Mom is very smart.
Thanks,
we know
Joseph.
this because she beats us all at trivia. She reads constantly. She's a teacher. She watches lots of movies. She's addicted to Jeopardy. And most importantly, because she tells us so.
He's all right. Oh, I thought you were, yeah.
She did not get her nickname of Click Clavin from being very smart, though. It's her incredible and sometimes frustrating ability to answer every question ever posed to her with full confidence, as if she has, even if she has no clue what she's talking about. Growing up, I had no idea how I would use this skill in my everyday life, but now, once I started ICOF and advertising, I learned from day one that's very, very, very important skill to know. Come on, guys. Come over here, guys.
He had to go to the bathroom.
I know. I don't even know what number I'm on, but there's
5.
When your youngest son wants to quit school, get drunk a lot in high school, or celebrate Christmas in his room with the tiny branches of Christmas tree, let him. I don't know if this advice is genius, or Mom was just lucky that I did not stay out of school the rest of my life, become an alcoholic, or drink a bottle of Drano as I sulked in my room looking at my Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I guess the former is true.
I don't know the Christmas.
You don't remember sitting in my room for an entire Christmas with the little Christmas branch? Oh, see? You don't even know. Hey, Joseph, come sit down. I'm giving a speech. Come on.
Oh, when you judge your little tree?
I sat in my room for like 3 days depressed. I had a little branch with my own lights.
Was there something wrong?
I don't know what was wrong.
Jeff said a whole semester.
Those are just 2 examples of my mom giving me and all of us a big enough leash to make our own decisions and make mistakes at an earlier age than most kids do. Lesson 6. Find a partner in life that makes up for your flaws, and makes you a better person.
That's a good one.
Exhibit A.
That's very true. Grandpa Pat. Yeah! Woo-hoo!
Enough said.
Yes.
Lesson
He
6.
hasn't run away yet.
Lesson 6. Don't ever half-ass a Halloween costume unless your child insists on a plastic costume.
Yeah, that was a blow.
These are good.
Plays and Halloween, I can remember the following costumes Mom made for me. E.T., Cookie Monster, Friar Tuck, a nerd, a clown, a French dwarf, a monkey costume for my starring
French
role
dwarf?
as one of the monkeys who dances in Jungle Book. There are a lot more that I can't remember. Bottom line, I've learned to never cut corners in costumes for your kids or find a grandmother that will not half-ass costumes for you.
Our grandma. Those are good.
And the most important lesson that luckily has seeped into my body over the years is give your kids what they need all of the time and what they want most of the time.
There you go.
This lesson not only applies to material things but also to emotional needs and wants. This lesson is multiplied by 10 when applied to grandchildren. As I'm writing this, I try to think of a time in my life where I did not have what I needed and a good deal of what I wanted. The only thing I could think of on the material side was a winter coat. But I think that was after I had lost 3 of them in a span of about a month.
That's right.
And I think it was only for a few days that I didn't have a winter coat.
And we lived in Houston.
On the emotional side of things, I think the only thing I can think of is the before mentioned Christmas soaking spent in my room that no one else remembers.
Was this when you only got a bicycle?
No, I sat in my room for like 2 days, like crying next to like a little branch with.
None of us
I
knew.
had a Lego bucket, and I had taken a branch off a tree and I put it in the tree, and I had lights in Houston. Oh, and I was totally depressed. Horrible.
Because you weren't going to Chicago?
I have no idea why.
You know, I don't.
I didn't even know this.
Yeah, you shared a room.
I didn't know this.
Okay.
I wasn't there.
Okay, so while we all know that Mom was not incredibly wealthy before. Wait, hold on. I screwed this up. Sorry. While we all know that Mom is incredibly wealthy and lives in a mansion, I know that when we were younger, money was a little tighter. Jeff explained it to me when he showed me the spreadsheet with the red numbers when he was age 6. Lucky for me, this downfall in our budget never translated to not being able to play 15 sports a year, having decent clothing, a few nice toys, and being pretty well fed. Much more important than the material side is the emotional side. I can't really recall any specific talks or advice Mom would give us, but somehow I emerged as a very happy, confident, caring, progressive, intelligent, successful. Oh wait, this is not about me.
That's pretty good.
But seriously, Mom and of course Pat raised 3 great people, and I can't put my finger on exactly how they did it, but we were lucky to have them around to continue the process of learning via osmosis. Happy belated birthday to you, Mom.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yay, that's great.
That's very nice. Thank you. You made me laugh and cry. Thank you.
That's nice.
That was wonderful.
That's nice.
Yeah, that was really, really
That's
nice. Yeah, that was nice. Very nice.
You gotta help Grandma open them.
That's
That's the best part.
Oh, present time.
That's nice, Matt. That's great. I got it all on tape. I'm going to post on YouTube.
Hold on. We gotta let Grandma see. Hold on, just 1
I
second.
gotta say, you really.
Okay.
That was really good. I got to say that. I thought from that thing that you sent her the letter before, that was good.
I'd like to add that she let me stay home once because I had a blister on my foot.
He quit school and
That was great. So that's August 2010. Mom's 65th birthday party. We're in Union Pier, Michigan. Matt gave a very nice speech. Very nice.